What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here today for Apex Online Racing, round number 14 for the Italian Grand Prix here at Monza. Once again, not going to lie, didn't do a lot of practice for this race either. If anything, I only did about 2 qualifying laps, I think about 10 minutes before this race started. And yeah, so I definitely wasn't well prepared for the Elite Series, which was 2 hours before this, or this race either, so probably going to be on the back foot ever so slightly, which isn't going to be helpful. But yeah, as I think you can tell from the title of today's video, things don't quite go to plan. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil anything, but let's go get in qualifying for round 14 of ALR, and let's see how we do. Alright, so here we are in the garage for qualifying. Dry qualifying and dry race, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about wet weather. So, decided to go out. I think it's going to be softs to mediums. It's probably going to be the ideal strategy, as long as there's no safety cars or VSCs at like a really awkward point, right when you wouldn't want it. But anyway, we're going for our first run now on a set of soft compound tyres down into turn 1 really late on the brakes, and we've invalidated at the first corner. Alright, so that's the perfect way to start your qualifying session, invalidating literally before it even started damn near. So decided to cool down, tone everything down, and decided to go again, even though the tyres were slightly warm. But we come across the line. That's provisionally up to position 2 alongside old mate Pete Crichton in the Mercedes. And yeah, how many times have I said that this season? I've got no idea. But anyway, we decided to come in and come out again on a new set of soft compound tyres. Looks like we're on for maybe a 118 at the moment, getting a toe off our teammate Stuart McKenzie. And we've got, oh my god, we're in the wall. We've screwed that up royally. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not going to lie. It was, when I actually watched that back the next day, we were both actually having a laugh about it. Despite the fact of how absolutely idiotic that was. That was just a breakdown in communication, probably on my end as well. Neither of us were really saying which way we were going or anything like that, so he actually gets a 5-place grid penalty for that as well, I think, so that's a bit unfortunate for him. But we decided to wait right till the end of the session, go out right at the end on our last set of soft compound tyres. Now, as you can see, I'm letting Dubsy through here because I actually thought he was finishing a hot lap, so I wanted to get a bit of a tow, and I thought he'd move out of the way. But looking at the number indicator next to his name as we cross the line, he stays down the bottom of the leaderboard, aka he's just starting a lap as well. So we've put ourselves in the worst possible position. I've misjudged that absolutely horribly, and now we're going to be stuck behind the Ferrari this whole lap unless we can try and make a move. I'm not really sure what I want to do here, whether I actually do want to make a move, because I know for well I'm faster, but we're going to hamper each other no matter what we do. But we're going to try and go for the move anyway. He's not happy and turns in on us, and there's contact, and we're around. Dubsy bunny hops over the curb, and I'm afraid that yeah. I don't know, maybe we should have honestly stuck behind him, but I shot myself in the foot there, to be honest. That was really stupid little mistake. I shouldn't have gone there. But you know what, shit happens. Mistakes are made. So it's going to be P7, unfortunately for us. One thing I do want to mention as well is you can see Swaggy up in P3. Now he's supposed to have a qualifying ban for this race, and there was a lot of commotion about that during qualifying as well. So I don't know if he's going to end up with a race ban for Singapore next time out. My personal opinion, I believe that is the appropriate corrective action. I do know there's a few others that agree with me, but obviously I am not a steward. I am simply a person who sits his backside in a chair and tries to drive these cars as quick as he bloody well can. But anyway, on the grid now for the race. No rain, thankfully. Doesn't look very nice though. It's still overcast, so track conditions are probably not ideal. Very overcast actually, as you can see. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Just making a few little last minute tweaks on the setup. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for the aero, but I eventually made my mind up. Well, I don't even think I made my mind up. I think I just ran out of time, plain and simple. But anyway, this is probably going to be a bit of a difficult one from P7. A championship rival on pole position as well, so we've got our work cut out for us, and yeah, hopefully we can carve our way through this order and try and maybe come away with a good result, minimise the damage to Pete, because personally I believe that if he got a clean start and he was able to have a clean couple of first laps, I definitely felt like he'd be able to break away, and obviously the slipstream is really what keeps you intact around here, and if you break that, then you're basically gone. You're not under threat. We'll say that. But yeah, anyway, qualifying session did not go to plan at all. Absolute disaster. But anyway, so it's P7 for us. Our teammate with the 5th place grid penalty that he got for, I guess, as far as the game's concerned, quote, impeding us on our hot lap, is, I think he's down in like 14th or 15th or something. He's basically right at the back. So that's not really good for him, especially since we are trying to make a charge towards Mercedes in the Constructors' title as well. But that's taken a severe dent here for the Italian Grand Prix, but hopefully we can bounce back here in the race. And yeah, maybe come away with another podium, but if not, just a damage limitation race kind of. And yeah, let's get this show on the road and see what we can do. Everybody reforming, back on the grid now. And looks like we're good to go. Here we go. Alright, awaiting 5 red lights for round 14 of Apex Online Racing. And away, no, yes, net. Okay, away we go now. That didn't come out at all. Right. J-Banks with a real good launch as well. He's past Crossy, it looks like. Crossy's gone nowhere. And it looks like side by side ahead of us now. 40 Plevs, Contrast, Swaggy as well. Pete runs a little bit wide in the chicane. Side by side between those two now. And now we've got, I think that's J-Banks on our right hand side. Battle for P6. So we've already jumped up one spot. Crossy went absolutely nowhere off the line. It's absolutely dreadful start from the Racing Point driver. And looks like there's a lock up in front. That's 40. He's completely missed his braking point. He's T-boned Plevs. And man, that's real unfortunate. Maybe I think he just pinched a brake, and obviously to avoid, or to try and avoid causing a collision, tried to swerve out and avoid everyone, but unfortunately there was a Renault in the way, and yeah, he's probably got damage as well, which is going to hinder his performance even more, so that's not going to be helpful for him. But coming on to lap 4, we're right up behind Contrast now. Haven't actually been able to make a move yet, but we get a good run out of the chicane. We're going to go up the inside into the first Lesmo, and we tap tyres a little bit. I turned in a bit late there, and I actually decided to let him go back through there, because I felt like that could have been classed as a bump and run, and I thought, no, I'm just going to let him go. I'm not going to risk it, and yeah, we'll just try to play it safe. But coming on to lap 6, Contrast having a go at Swaggy, and immediately Swaggy defends from us. Now, I suppose I should give you guys a bit of a history lesson, is Swaggy is, well, he seems to be friends with Pete on the track, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say there. But anyway, now we're trying to make a move up the inside of the Alfa Romeo driver into the chicane. Now we both broke really late. We try and make the move. Toddster's retired. Contact between the two of us. And then we've got a safety car.
Safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Alright, so this has completely thrown this race up into the air. Safety car now on lap 6. We got a strategy change from Jeff to change onto the hard tyres. Now, I was a little bit confused as to what to do at this point, because to me, the crossover lap to come in for a set of mediums is lap 9.
Remember, box this
now,
lap.
that is more than likely when the safety car is going to come in. But obviously, trundling around behind the safety car, you don't accumulate anywhere near as much tyre wear. So I'm really confused at the moment. I don't know what to do. Hards, mediums, hards. What do we do? We were all kind of confused in the chat we were in. I think there was 3 or 4 of us, and we're all just kind of sitting here not knowing what to do. But in the end, I think I am going to come in for a set of hard tyres. Everybody in the pits as well, so we're all taking advantage of this safety car. And Pete Crichton, the Mercedes, is he going to get held? I'm kind of hoping he doesn't. No, he gets out. So Pete doesn't get held all that much. And I actually think we might gain a couple of positions here. Hard tyres go on, away we go. And it looks like we are. We've jumped everybody. Holy mackerel. So we've gone from effectively P4 or P5, I think, now up into P2. So we've jumped Contrast, we've jumped Plevs, and now we're right behind old mate Pete Crichton again. So, man, what a pit stop from the Williams boys. Awesome work there. Now, crucial thing to know, if you look up to the top left of your screen, Pete Crichton is on medium tyres. And there is about 5-6 cars behind myself that are on hards. So, I'm, at this point, I was a bit nervous, not going to lie. I didn't know if I'd made the right call. I was kind of hoping Pete's tyres would die off towards the end. And I felt like that might be the only advantage that I'd have. But anyway, getting ready for the safety car restart now. Just trying to overlap a little bit, but remember, you can't overtake. But away we go, and he's timed that fairly well. He's got a little bit of a gap already. Plevs a little bit behind us as well. We're in a bit of an awkward zone here because we've got a lot of history with both these two drivers. Plevs of recent weeks as well. Down into the first chicane now. Pete, little lock up on the right front, potentially cold tyres. Still gets it turned for the chicane though. Maintains the lead. We maintain P2. Plevs in P3. And so far so good on this particular restart. And I think the main aim now is just going to be try and stay with the Mercedes if we can, or stay as close as we can. Maybe try and stay within DRS as well. Easier said than done, obviously. He's on the mediums, we're on the hards, so he could probably pull away a bit more. And that is our teammate Stuart McKenzie, who has retired. And man, this weekend really has not gone to plan for him at the moment, and us at the moment either. But cutting on to lap 10, we're still fairly close to the Mercedes driver, but we bunny up that curb, warning for exceeding track limits, and struggling to gather the car up there, so we've lost a lot of time, and just trying to push the catch back up to him now. Cutting on to lap 12, we're around about 2 seconds behind, just pushing like a bat out of hell now, to try and catch back up to the Mercedes now. We've run a little bit, well, we've lost the back of the car, but we're in the wall, and we are out
Engine off.
of the Italian Grand Prix. Oh my god. Well,